Okay, well, I have taken some time to really do some thinking about things, especially things that have been happening over the last month or two. I've made a lot of videos in regards to the fire, the restoration, the things I'm doing, the stress I've been dealing with, my siblings and the things that have gone on there, Joanne's trip to the ER. I mean, Joanne got so stressed out from all of this that, you know, your body reacts in weird ways to stress. And she's not used to this. As she said before, this is not normal, Steve. She's the one that's kind of opened up my eyes and helped me see, you know, some things and helped me realize some decisions, tough decisions that I've had to make here recently. That being said, you know, I mean, she's fine. We're just back on track. When we thought she was having heart attack to a pulmonary embolism to a blood clot. So, I mean, that's, it was a very stressful time. And I've made videos about all that, but I think what the time is now is to try and let go of this stuff. I was going to post it up, but you know, I think I have found the source of a lot of the toxicity in my life and a lot of the things that have been holding me back. And I don't want to come across as selfish or mean or whatever, but I've been trying to do this, you know, with my family. I keep saying 10 years. My ex-wife informed me the other day that, you know, I don't know why you keep saying that you've been helping the family for 10 years. She goes, your daughter's 22, we've known each other longer than that, and ever since I've known you, this behavior, the things you do, always being the one to step up, always being the one to call, always being the one to take care of things, that has been going on forever. So, you know, like my uncle said, you know, it's time for you to be happy, you know. So I've decided, you know, that I'm not going to post up those videos, just kind of break that cycle of abuse, you know, especially things that have been said to me recently by my siblings about things I've done, the way things have gone over the past few years. It made me really step back and take a hard look at things. And it it made me realize that no one's had my back. No matter what I've done, no one has had Steve's back. So I'm stepping away. I mean, I've got to live my life for me, and I've got to make me happy. So I'm breaking that cycle of abuse. It's, you know, I've learned that abuse comes in many different forms and shapes and from many different people. And that's why I'm not going to post these videos, because they kind of get negative. And that's just me carrying on the cycle of abuse. But after things that were said to me, it kind of broke my heart, and it just took the fight out of me. I just can't fight anymore with them, and I'm done. I mean, I'm serious. I'm moving on. We have decided to move. We're looking at Eastern Tennessee, near the Smoky Mountains. Phineas, come on, man, I'm making a video. He doesn't care. You know, I felt the best when I've been... Come on, Finn. Finney's trying to help out. I felt my best in nature, near mountains, near trees. That's something that I want to get back to. And, you know, areas for mountain biking and things like... Hang on just a second, guys. Sorry. Alright. Hope that wasn't too mean, but I got his puppy. The puppy had a puppy. But, you know, I want to get back to the things that make me happy. You know, nature, photography, mountain biking, hiking, And I'm really drawn to this area. We've thought about it, we've meditated on it, and that's where we want to go. And, you know, it's sad, but there are 3 other siblings that can step up and help, you know, that have gotten to live their lives over the last couple of years. And as my uncle has said, you've done your fair share. So he's said that, you know, and he's been the one that's been closest in scene and, you know, kind of takes note of things when he comes around. So he's the one that told me, it's like, you've done your share. You know, you've done more than enough, and go be happy. So I'm taking his advice. And I'm going to go be happy. So, and on that note, we're getting back on track. Yesterday was a pretty successful day for us. I take it one day at a time. We both have gained weight. Stress and unhealthy eating can do that for you. So, and then, you know, if anything, I can be the poster child for, if you decide to go juice and raw foods, you can never go back to your old eating habits, because you will gain it all back. You know, it wasn't the juice that made me gain it back. It wasn't because I was ravenous. It wasn't because of raw foods. It wasn't because of, you know, cooked vegan. It wasn't, you know, because of fruitarian. It was just because of stress and emotional eating. Period. That's all it was. And making poor decisions. I mean, I have not overcome that emotional eating monster, you know, that so many of us suffer from. Trying to be real and honest. That's all I've ever tried to be on my channel. So I'm going to try to learn how to conquer mine, so I can help so many other people that have an emotion, you know, that relapse and yo-yo and, you know, on again, off again, on again, off again. You know, we were talking about that in the group the other day. You know, so many of us are just so sick of it, because you get down there and then you put it back on. So I weighed in this morning. I was 296. So officially, I have not gained all the weight back, because I started at, what was it, 330, 325, something like that. So I haven't gained it all back, but we're rolling again. So I'll do a weigh-in video soon. I'm going to try and keep it positive, if Phidias will let me, on my channel from here on out. You know, I'm going to look inward and stop looking outward. I'm going to really go through my Facebook pages and who I subscribe to and who I watch, and start eliminating people that I don't need to watch others. I need to watch myself, you know, and be mindful of what I'm saying and the things that are coming out of my mouth. I know it's a lot of I, but I feel like somewhere in here I could help somebody. If you could just help one person, then you're doing good, right? So, but anyways, that's the plan, and this video is getting rather lengthy, so I better cut it off here. But anybody that's been through any inkling of dealing with this kind of family stress and whatnot will understand what I'm talking about. And, you know, according to Joanne, this is not normal. It's pretty extreme. So this whole experience has made her appreciate her family just a little bit more. So, but, you know, everything happens for a reason. But maybe this is why I had to come here and come back here and live out through all this stuff, so I could learn my lessons. Because lessons repeat themselves until you learn them. So, anyways, I'm Steve. I'm going to sign off. Pray for us. I'm going to be cranking out some good positive juicing videos. I'm going to get back to my journey and redeeming myself. So, it's time for the redemption.